How's it going, everyone? It is Prashan here, and we have another Marvel Snap deck highlight for you. This is a toxic ramp deck that I've been seeing going around, and I think it's pretty decent. I really like this deck. It does have some surprise plays that can either bite you in the butt or win you the game, so we'll show both sides of the coin. That way you guys just don't think it's win-win-win. And we'll talk about each card. We'll talk about this deck synergy. So let's go right into it. So we have Zabu, Hazmat, Surge, Grandmaster, Luke Cage, Diamondback, Red Guardian, Laufey, Malekith, Anti-Venom, Man-Thing, and Ajax. So sometimes this deck feels a little weird because sometimes you don't get Zabu or Surge on turns 1 or 2. And then basically if you're stuck with Grandmaster or Hazmat, you don't want to play those cards until the end of the game. So on turn 3, you're on pretty much a dilemma. Preferably, I'd rather play Diamondback on turn 3, but if you see a threat on the board, if you see like a Ravona or something on the board, I usually take my Red Guardian and try to take that out, just in case they're trying to ramp up or try like Mr. Negative on their side. Or last resort, we'll play Luke Cage if we need to. But we do have some heavy hitters. Diamondback with Laufey and Man-Thing or Hazmat can pretty much win you a lane. And then, of course, we have Malekith. Malekith can be a saving grace too. They can pull cards like Zabu, Hazmat, Surge, Grandmaster, Diamondback, or Luke Cage, or even Red Guardian at the end of the games. Sometimes it can even pull Grandmaster, move Malekith into the middle lane, and pull another card for you to win you a game. The one thing I saw with Malekith is if someone's playing a Rock Slide or a Korg, and you don't pull that rock or the rocks out into your hand earlier on in the game, if you play Malekith, he's just going to pull that rock, and that's not a good feeling. So the alternative there is, of course, like you rather play like Anti-Venom or Man-Thing on those turns. Anti-Venom is an excellent card to play on 5, in my opinion. So if you can't play Ajax on 5, I like to play Anti-Venom on 5, and then on 6, you're guaranteed a free card, and then you have the rest of the cards in your hand at your disposal to swing a game in your favor. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this deck. I really like it. I think it's pretty cool. The only thing I have a problem is, like what I mentioned before, was the beginning game, because if you have like Laufey, Malekith, Anti-Venom, Man-Thing in your hand, or in your opening like draws, and you don't have like, you didn't play Zabu, or if you didn't get a Surge, it just feels clunky, and then sometimes you're out of the game like within like turn 3. You're already out of the game, which is a bad feeling. That's the only downside I have on this deck, but you can swing a game in your favor, like I said, with Diamondback, Man-Thing, Hazmat. Diamondback is an exceptionally strong card, and she's going to be in the bundle soon. So if you have the funds and you don't have Diamondback and you want to play something like this, Diamondback is a good card to have in this deck and for you to buy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go into the games and see how I did. And how are you guys faring with Surge? I think Surge is the clear winner so far between Surge and Esme. We do have Prodigy coming out soon. I think Prodigy might edge out Surge a little bit. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's get into these games and let's get some dubs. All right, so we have Diamondback, Red Guardian, Luke Cage to start off. Krakoa as the first location. So nothing to play on 1. So I think they're playing some Surge shenanigan stuff. Nothing to play on 2, but we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. There's Jeffrey. Can't believe so we got Hit Monkey. I think we go Red Guardian for the Jeff, just in case they try to move him around. And then we'll go Anti-Venom into Krakoa next. So kill longer. So that's what they got at Camp Lehigh. Professor X. So now our game plan changes a little bit. So they got lucky there. We get an Anti-Venom anyways. We're gonna play Anti-Venom. And then this is when we play Zabu. And we go Man-Thing. And then once we play Diamondback, yeah, they retreat. Victory. Yeah, like once, like the Anti-Venom, us getting Anti-Venom, like, that was over. That was crazy. GG's. So we have Pen Opticron as our first location. We're gonna go ahead and play Zabu, and then we'll play Surge next. That'll be the game plan. Like Captain America's shield, I'm so sick of seeing it. I'm so sick of seeing Thanos. Even though I'll probably have like a Thanos deck made. Those are just like cards like I'm sort of sick of seeing. So we'll play Surge. Dazzler. So they're trying to fill up every lane, which is good. So let's go Man. Do we go Man-Thing or do we go Luke? Let's go Luke. Ooh. Alright, good thing I guess we went Luke. You go Man-Thing. It sucks that we can't like decisions here, right? I think we go Ajax. Speed? What? Interesting. We have Malekith. So I think with Malekith here, it's gonna pull Hazmat. And they retreat. Victory. So we probably should have snapped, but we have many ways to go. We could have played Laufey and then played Grandmaster. Or we could have went Malekith, right? And won that way. So those were our two options. So we have Malekith, Ajax, Red Guardian. We have Pet Mansion here. There's nothing to play still. We'll see what they play on 2. That judges whether we play Red Guardian or not. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and play Red Guardian on 3 to get rid of this Ravona. Pretty sure this might be a negative deck. So we might see a Mr. Negative this turn. Esme. So they don't have Mr. Negative. They're reaching. So there's Hazmat. So Malekith won't pull Hazmat. So we'll do Anti-Venom. Got Cassandra. Ooh, we have Grandmaster that's basically free. I'm gonna go Malekith. So Malekith will pull either Zabu or maybe not. Do we go Ajax? I think I'll go to Ajax in the middle. They go Iron Man.
Iron Man.
I think we could snap. I think we go, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have snapped. Maybe I shouldn't have snapped. This is a bad video so far. We're so like Esme being there, we would have just played Man-Thing, and then we would have played Hazmat and played Grandmaster, and that would have won us the game. That would have been the game plan. So we have Surge, Hazmat, Luke Cage, Diamondback. We have Westview here. I'm gonna go ahead and play Surge. Nice. So we have Hazmat, Grandmaster, Luke Cage, and Diamondback. So this should be a lot to give us a dub. Castle Blackstone. I think we go Zabu, Diamondback here. They were playing Esme, so they're reaching. I think we go Laufey, Luke Cage. All right, it was a risk. So this might be a Surfer deck, just judging on the Galacta. And feel like I'm wasting energy. But we're gonna go Anti-Venom in the middle. They're probably playing Brood here. Is it Brood? Sarah. So this is very scary. So we do have Ajax. I'll put Ajax here. I'm gonna go Hazmat, Grandmaster. It's a 50-50 if it's Laufey or Zabu. Or do we want to have Ajax in the middle and go Hazmat, Grandmaster, because I feel like I lose this one anyways? Killmonger. Is it Rogue? Ouch. Surfer. Who puts Rogue in Surfer decks? GG's. Who put Rogue in Surfer decks? That is insane. Mentioned first location, we have Anti-Venom, Man-Thing, Laufey, and Grandmaster. We don't want to see Man-Thing, Laufey, and Anti-Venom in our hand starting off because there's Zabu. But it's fine. Let's see. We get Malekith. So almost all of our 4-drops are in our hand starting off, and they play Surge, which is scary. And Castle Blackstone again. Let's go Zabu. We're gonna have to play Anti-Venom next turn just to get some ramp going. Yeah, we're gonna have to go. Gosh, and they get +2 energy. Yeah, we're gonna have to go Anti-Venom. And then we'll go from there. We could probably play Man-Thing and another card next turn. Sucks too, they get the 2 extra energy and the card from Iron. So we're in a bad position right now. And they're playing Sentry. That is scary. Alright, turn 5. I'm afraid of the void. Let's go Malekith. Red Guardian. Or do I go Man Thing? They go first. So we could go Man Thing, Red Guardian, Grandmaster. This probably feels bad, but we could get away with it. Mobius, Rock Slide. All right, so we're actually winning now. I think we could go Malekith, Hazmat, and maybe this wins us the game. Or do we go Hazmat, Malekith? Order matters, right? Cersei. And we get a rock. I forgot we got a rock from Rock Slide. So we have Malekith, Ajax, Hazmat, Anti-Venom. That's domain. So Malekith might come in handy. There's Surge. He goes up. Bastos. So I'm afraid they're gonna play like Broodlings in the Death's Domain. So maybe we do this. Rock Slide. So Rock Slide gives me 2 rocks, right? I think we go Man Thing. Shadow King. Gorg.
Hey, I found a rook.
Thunderrook. Enchantress. Darkhawk. Grandmaster to save the day. Sheesh. We'll take that. We'll take it.
Victory.
Aranya. Aranya. Savage Land. Nothing to play. Come on, give us something to play. Give me a Surge or Zabu, something. They don't play anything either. We know they have an Iron Fist. I'm gonna play Diamondback over in the Daily Bugle. And then we'll play Man Thing in the middle. Or do we go Anti-Venom? Yeah, let's go Man Thing in the middle. And then we could go Anti-Venom Zabu for final turn. War Machine. Let's go Zabu, Anti-Venom. That's alright. Another Man Thing. That's insane. Let's go Malekith. Hazmat. We did have Iron Fist. Get rid of a raptor, please. No way. No flipping way. Let's go. Gosh, that was crazy. That was crazy. They thought they had Daily Bugle, but Diamondback can, like, she could solo a lane if you have enough toxicity on the board. So GG's there. I can't believe we got that one, but we did. It was looking scary, but it's okay. We got this. And they thought War Machine too. They're like, oh, Professor X, War Machine, I'm fine over there. But nope. And the fact that, like, we high rolled a man thing and we got another Anti-Venom, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, nothing to play on to. Wow. Wow, they're surging it up, huh? Let's go Diamondback. They have to skip this turn. No, they're not skipping. So they have... Alright, I see what they're doing here. Let's go Zabu. Surge. They have a Killmonger. Let's go Laufey. Or do we go... Let's go Ajax. They have to play Killmonger. Like, where's the Killmonger? What are they doing here? They have to go Killmonger, right? Okay. There's the Killmonger. Let's go Malekith. I think we have to go Malekith. Luke Cage. What's our third card? It's Grandmaster. What do we pull? Nothing, right? Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. They thought they had me. They thought they had me. They should have just skipped the turn and kept on going. They should have skipped the turn. Instead, like, they're relying on this Killmonger. But GG's, GG's. Alright, that is it for this video. We had some good games. We had some bad games. We had some in between. But yeah, what are you guys thinking of Surge? Do you think this is a very good card in Snap that is here to stay? I think it is. I think it is a good alternative. Instead of Psylocke, you have Surge, right? Like, why play Psylocke? I think Psylocke is pretty much obsolete. They might have to buff Psylocke, in my opinion. They have to make her like a 2-4 or something. Or 2. I think, is Psylocke a 2-2 right now? Or a 2-3? You're gonna have to buff Psylocke because Surge basically replaces Psylocke in every single deck. In my opinion, except for maybe like Mr. Negative, because you do want to play Mr. Negative on 3. But besides that, Psylocke is done and Surge is here to stay. And let me know down in the comments if you want to debate that or if you agree. Till next time, be safe, keep on snapping, and peace.